Hey everyone, it's Lydia with Good Deep Sleep. I am a rapid transformational therapy practitioner and I help people get a good deep sleep. I help people reverse their subconscious beliefs about not being able to sleep. And usually, what's going on is that people are very anxious, they're very stressed, they have high levels of anxiety and stress, which prevent them from getting a good deep sleep. And those stress levels and that anxiety is due to something that probably occurred, an event that occurred much earlier in their lives. So there's a lot of moving pieces and parts. And the work I do helps, I help my clients get to the root cause of that issue with sleeping, that issue with insomnia that you might have. So let me know if that's of interest to you. Today, I want to talk about slow wave sleep. It's really important for us to go through all the stages of sleep, and REM sleep is really has really gotten a lot of buzz. Everyone knows what rapid eye movement is, but people really aren't talking about slow wave sleep, and it's really, really important for our brains, and then as a result for us. And slow wave sleep, otherwise known as SWS, like REM SWS, takes anywhere from 1 to 4 hours, depending on the individual and how tired that person is, what kind of sleep deficit that person has. And then, of course, like the level of anxiety that person has, and maybe how long they've had insomnia. So, a lot of variables. But one of the things that occurs when we're sleeping, I mean, it looks like we're resting, right? It looks like our physical body is resting. It looks like we're getting the rest we really need and crave and require, right? We require rest for our health and well being. But what's actually happening at the level of the brain is that the brain is really active, and the brain is actually even more active at night. The brain helps us with a bunch of different things. The brain helps us with memory. The brain helps us to consolidate memories and process memories. And that's important because that's short term, that's being able to reach back and recall something. And that also connects to learning something. So, if you want to learn how to hold a golf club in a way that's going to give you a better swing and better contact with the golf ball, you need to listen to the teacher, you need to listen to the instructor, and then you need to remember. So, memory isn't just about like, oh, the amazing picnic we went on with our family. Memory has to do with what we learn every day, and maybe like even remembering how to get to the furniture store because you picked out a couch the other day, and you need to get back there to make your deposit, things like that. So memory relates to our everyday lives. And when the brain is active at night, one of the things the brain is doing is consolidating memories. Another thing that the brain does, which is really, really very cool, is it processes emotions. And so that's the reason why we wake up in the morning feeling refreshed. It's kind of like the brain has a sieve and it's sifting through all of the emotions that we've experienced during the day and settling things out and just making things okay. I mean, you might still feel the pain of having lost a friendship. You might still feel some residual anger around the fight you had with your spouse. But oftentimes, right? Oftentimes we feel a little bit better. We're just feeling a little bit more grounded about the situation. We feel a little bit more calm. We may still get triggered if somebody brings it up, but it does help, right, to have that sleep. And that's because the brain has been so busy working hard to process our emotions so that we can get to a better place. And as a result of these two functions, what's going on is that the brain helps us to age. This is really critical information for boomers. I know that the boomers who are born who are now like 70, 75, those boomers, the early boomers, are not working. But the boomers like me are still working. And so it's really important for us to sort of prepare and pave the way for aging well. Well, certainly it's important for everyone at all ages, right? But it's important to kind of give yourself a little bit of lead time. And so it's important to remember that the brain really needs this time, this active working time at night, which is relates to slow wave sleep. So not only is it really important to get your REM sleep, it's also important to get your SWS, your slow wave sleep. And I want to talk a little bit before I close about Marissa Peer. She is a renowned speaker and writer. She's a trainer of RTT, the method that she created. And she's training individuals like me around the world, around the globe, to do this amazing work where you can leverage your time, leverage the money you have, get to the root cause of your problems, whether that be a weight loss issue, which isn't just about choosing the right foods. There's something underlying those choices that you're making, or it's maybe smoking, quitting smoking. What is smoking doing for you? What is it? What do those cigarettes really mean? What's going on when you choose a cigarette, when you feel like you've got to have a cigarette? What's going on? What is your body telling you? What about drinking? RTT is really helpful for helping people quit drinking. It's also helpful for boosting a lot of things, like boosting self-esteem, boosting confidence, boosting your ability to speak in front of people, that fear of public speaking. So if any of those are interesting to you, in addition to good deep sleep, I'd be thrilled to have a chat with you. My name is Lydia Hill, and I'm offering one session or a package of 3 sessions and an entire program that's really wraparound care for individuals who have struggles with sleep. Lydia with Good Deep Sleep. Please click like, please comment. I'd love your feedback. I'd love to know that people are watching. Thanks. See you on the next video.